Hello, good afternoon, and good night, and welcome to us movie night chat, movie night series night chat. Okay, we're gonna start with a series that we as we said
previously watched first. We wanted to watch all the new seasons that come out, and we've been recording and watching them. So yes, thanks to the
Okay, the first one up in our watch was Kevin Can Wait.
He can definitely wait.
He did not like Kevin Can Wait. He liked Kevin Can Wait until the similarities to
King of Queens.
Sorry. The similarities to King of Queens was like really glaring. It was like, so it was a case of
the same with different people.
It was the same thing with different people. The same Kevin, the same fixation on food. He had some of the same people from King of Queens on it. He had somebody moving in with him that's going to be living with him. In this case, it turned out to be his daughter. Oh, all of a sudden, in the middle of the night, there's this fly. Can you imagine? It turned out to be the person gonna be living in his house with him now is going to be his daughter instead of his father-in-law. He's now married. He has approximately three kids, and he's instead of going on the road to do the delivery of the packages that he used to do when he was on King of Queens, he's a retired cop, so he'll be home all day. So all the comedy is gonna revolve around him being home. So in a sense, because his wife is working, in a sense it will now become a stay-at-home dad comedy that he's going to be sitcom, and his comedic foil is going to be
was bad. Okay.
His comedic foil is going to be his son-in-law, who is internet app developer. Yay! That's the big job title, the big job that is this, because the son-in-law has this weird name that sounds it's called Chael, but it's actually I keep thinking of Kale every time they say his name. Anyway, and in this day and age, his daughter is going to college to work as a waitress and support Chael while his app that he's working on so diligently gets developed and take off. So because you can't hold a job while you're developing an app. Who knew? Anyway, that's Kevin Can Wait, and Kevin Can Wait, been there. We're gonna say been there, done that. Don't need to see it again. Not even with kids and a wife and friends and whatever the case may be. Okay, the next the second show we watched was Bull on CBS.
Bull crap.
He was not feeling Bull. Bull was not his cup of tea. He didn't care for Bull. He didn't want to watch it. He literally went to sleep on Bull. So Bull, no mass. So basically, Bull is about
it's a governmental show.
No, it's not a governmental show. It's a fixer show. He fixes. He profile. It's like a profiler show. Remember that show used to come on named Profiler, but I don't think it was with the jury and stuff. So he profiles the jury and he tells the people, don't pick this jury. Those stupid questions. It's an interesting show if you like those sort of shows, but he's out, so no watching the Bull. The other show we watched was Lethal Weapon.
Lethal Weapon was actually a good show about a man that I know. I do not remember his name, but I do.
Damon Wayans is the star.
Okay,
Damon Wayans is playing the character that I remember his name a while ago, and it just fell out of my head. That the African American man played up against Mel Oh, Mel, what is his name? In Little Rep and the movies. So Damon Wayans is a cautious black man, and he has a partner who he actually wants to die. In the movie, Riggs did crazy stuff, but he wasn't suicidal per se. But this in the series, the partner is actually suicidal. He's like, they went in a stakeout and there was a shooting, and he was just like waiting for the man to shoot him, to shoot him, because his wife died, and he
shoot me in the foot.
No, he didn't say that. He shot him. He realized that there was a sniper that was going to shoot him, and he wasn't moving. He went like this. He was like closed his eyes, and he was all ready for the bullet to hit him so he could go over onto the other side per se. And Damon Wayans, the character that Damon Wayans plays, realized it, so he shot him in the leg, so he fell down. They made like a good partner. It's a nice body show. So we'll be checking back out Lethal Weapon another time, and Lethal Weapon is on Fox at 8 p.m. It's on Fox at 8, so it's basically it's PC, more PC than anything. The other series that we watched was The Blacklist, which Blacklist is a returning show, so we're not gonna really discuss that one. And the next one we watched was This Is Us. This Is Us. This Is Us
was a beautiful story about young children and how
not young children.
Yes, young adult children.
No, it's yes. All right. They weren't young. Okay, it's a story about a family that had three children. When they went into the delivery room to deliver the baby, one of the baby didn't make it. The father, before they did the delivery and one of them didn't make it, the father said, I have 3 cats at home, so I am taking home 3 baby. But one of the baby died. While he was at the hospital and everything went on, you see them, they say he was at the window, looking in the window where the babies are, and a police officer or a fireman, I think it was a fireman, was saying, a fireman, right, was standing beside him, and he said, oh, this baby came in, just got dropped off at the firehouse, and the parents just dropped him off at the firehouse, and we just brought him into the hospital. So immediately he realized that he had a place at his home, and based on his faith in, his faith in God, and the fact that he had 3 cats, and he said he did say he was going to take home 3 kids that night. He did take home 3 kids, because he took the African American child that was left at the firehouse home with him, and they became the 3 kids that he has. He has 2 sons and a daughter. Well, he's Caucasian, so he has a white daughter, a white son, and an African American son that he adopted. And the show starts where you see the 3 kids as adults. We didn't know those are the same kids until later on. But you see the 3 kids and decisions that they are making in their life. Mandy Moore is plays the mother. Mandy Moore plays the mother. The father, I don't know him. The African American guy, I know him from Supernatural. He was the guy who was trying to kill Sam at one point. Well, a lot of people tried to kill Sam in Supernatural. And the son was the first Green Arrow from Smallville. The Green Arrow from Smallville. That's how I remember the actors. Trust me, I might not remember their name, but I will remember the show that they're on. He was the Green Arrow on Smallville. The lady, I don't know who she is. The daughter, the lady that plays the daughter, I don't know who she is. She says she's 35, 25 in the show.
35.
She says she's 35. So this all takes place 35 years later. They are all 35-year-old people who, because they are a triplet, you know. So it takes place 35 years from the time they were born. Okay. So those are the series we watched. We haven't watched Pitch yet because it came on last night and we were totally out. So we'll be watching MacGyver. Next week we'll tell you how we feel about those. We have been watching oh, sorry about that. ABC. We watched Notorious. I like it. I really like Notorious. She said she was on internet. Notorious is on ABC at 8 o'clock? No, 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock. Because Grey's Anatomy, then Notorious, and then How to Get Away with Murder came on. How to Get Away with Murder, yeah, that came back on. I didn't. That's a old show coming back, so I don't know how to deal with it. Notorious, I like Notorious. I like the flashiness of Notorious. I like the breaking of news. I like the way they angle it. It wasn't like it wasn't like, you know, news just fall into their lap. They actually found out things. They actually had like little sources that you could see them mining their sources to get the information. I liked how it looked. Piper Perabo is on that, and holy cracker, I cannot remember his name. He was in I am a bad seller of a show, but he was in was he in? No, he wasn't in. No, he wasn't there. That wasn't him. I was thinking of a different guy in I was thinking of a different guy in the dancing show, the man. I am a bad person. Sugar Queen is on, let's move on to my next show. The Startup and Crackle. Did we mention this before? No. The Startup is on Crackle. We watched a couple of episodes. It's not that bad. It's on Crackle. It's not that bad. It's a fairly good show. It's a fairly good show. Eddie Letegi is very good. Let me just say that. Eddie Letegi is very good on it. His performance stands out. He's a drug dealer trying to get his family out of the ghetto that they live in I'm gonna say Florida. So his performance is really, really very good. So you can check out the Startup on Crackle. You know, we always try to mention a show from Crackle. That's totally free. If you have you can download it on your computer. It's 100% free. It's a service just like Amazon and Hulu and stuff, but it's 100% free. Crackle. The next show we watch, we have been doing the watch with us for it, Atlanta. Very funny, awesome show. Check it out. Atlanta, 10 p.m. Tuesday nights on FX. Okay, so on Amazon. Let's do the Amazon. I watched a couple of episodes of One Mississippi with Tig Notaro or Notaro. She's not really funny, but she went home and her mother died of cancer. I didn't find it funny in it, but they said it's supposed to be a comedian. I didn't find it funny in it. So yeah. Emerald Lagasse has a show on Amazon also called Eat the World, where he travels around the world and, you know, world-renowned chefs cook for him, 5-star chef, Michelin chefs cook food for him. So it's called Eat the World on Amazon. If you like cooking shows, you'll see them do, you know, he's not doing well, It's not the normal cook this, cook that in the store. It's really prepared, really, really different. He went to Sweden, and he, trust me, they made some food in Sweden that I was like, oh wow, Sweden really, that's interesting. It was very interesting to me. I like cooking shows. We also watched the movie. Was it on Amazon Teat? Was it on Amazon or on
HBO.
on HBO? Movie on HBO. Teat. A young girl as teat.
Chronicle beast somewhere in her body that I will not reference.
A young girl has teat in her private area. Cover your ears. It's called down there dentata.
The cooch.
Yeah, dentata. So you wanna rape her? Yeah, you're gonna lose your. Okay.
Why?
The other show I watched was a series. Cleverman. Series. Other series, Cleverman on Netflix. Cleverman on Netflix. It's set in Australia. And yeah, it's bad. It's a good show. Well acted, because I'm gonna say bad and people think that the show is bad. No, it's well acted. It's okay. It's well acted and everything. But it's kind of like focusing on the Aborigines and the way they were discriminated against. They were called Aries. I am calling them because you can see that they are clearly the Aborigines. And these Aborigines have a lot of hair on their body, so they call them Airy. And it's set in Australia. They had them in a quarantine zone, and they were, very badly treated. So that's Airy. Another show it's not a series, movie. Watched Amazon. Assassin's Launch. Piece of crap. Don't watch that. So
it's worth being mentioned, but it was
yeah, but I watched it, so I have to mention it quickly and keep it moving. There's another movie that I watched not a movie, series that I watched on Amazon. Really, really good series. Really, really good series. I cannot remember the name right now, and I don't see where I wrote it down. But okay, Fleabag. It's called Fleabag. It's a young lady. It's a 6-part British comedy. It's her life. She shot it with a camera where she speaks, and then she tends to speak directly to the audience, letting us into her inner thoughts while things are happening. It's really good. You could check it out. It's called Fleabag on Amazon.
Amazon.
I think it's in the vein of Girls, but she's the only person on it, and she likes to have a lot of sex, and she will just do it with almost anybody. So yeah.
Okay, cool.
So that's all the series I started watching, finished watching Fleabag. Totally watched all 6 episodes of Fleabag.
We just watched
Loved
a
it.
movie called
So we went to the movie tonight, and we watched
Storks.
No, not Starks. We watched Magnificent Seven.
8.
It's 7. Yes, Magnificent 7.
Okay. I'm not gonna argue with you.
Yeah, I checked the name. Magnificent 7. When I was coming out, unless something happened and they changed the name in like 2 minutes after I saw it, but it's Magnificent 7. Starring Denzel Washington, Chris Pratt, Ethan Hawke, a lovely young lady. I have no idea who she is. As usual.
The movie was great.
The movie was good. I liked it. I liked it. It was well acted. I love when I watch a movie and I believe them in the role. I haven't seen a good Western movie in a long time, and Magnificent 7 was good. And then Denzel Washington, what can you say about the Denzel? He was really good. Chris Pratt was Chris Pratt was good also, very good. Ethan Hawke as an old timer, old westerner, old Rebel Army guy was really good. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna say it. He says I'm a Mexican and I don't care. He said it in the show. The Mexican guy, I like the Mexican guy. He was fine. The person who surprised me the most and I'll tell you honestly, when he came on the screen, I did not recognize him. Vincent D'Onofrio. I did not recognize him. It was way after he had been on the screen for a couple sequence scenes, and I realized, I was like, oh my god, that's Vincent D'Onofrio. He changed his voice. He changed his appearance. He looks totally different. He was awesome, and I didn't check IMDb, but I thought I saw Shia LaBeouf.
Okay.
But maybe not. Maybe it wasn't Shia LaBeouf. I could have sworn I saw him in the movie, but maybe it wasn't him. But it was awesome. It probably won't be number one because they opened. What's your favorite movie, Jar? What's your favorite movie, Jar?
My favorite movie.
Starks.
I thought you were being serious.
Oh my god! Tell us what happened to Stark.
I don't know.
Stark. He fell asleep. And that's as much as he liked Stark. He hated that movie. He said, I've never been so bored in all my life. They said they were making funny jokes. It wasn't that funny. So I guess it's good for the kids. He didn't understand the premise of what they were talking about, the Starks, because he never grew up with the fact that parents used to tell their kids that the Stark dropped them off and stuff like that. So he was like, I didn't understand what the premise of the movie was supposed to be about. It's an animation movie, and he loves animation movies, so he wanted to watch the animation movie. So we went to watch Stark. Didn't like it at all. It's the first movie we walked out of because he could not take it anymore, and he kept falling asleep, and he said, I have to go home, I can't take it anymore. So we left Stark, but it might be number one because it's a kid movie, and everybody took the theater we were in was packed with the young
full
ones.
Kids.
Yeah, packed full of kids, parents with their kids. So, but if you want to go out and see Magnificent Seven, you won't well, I don't think you'd be disappointed in Magnificent Seven. It's got good actors. There's a range of different actors in the movie.
All I'm going to tell you is, if you're going to watch Starks, watch a terrible movie before you watch that. Because that will make
it had no jokes. There was no jokes in it that I found funny. It didn't do anything that was new to me. It was just blah. I don't know why they made Starks, but I guess
are apparently an important part of babies.
I guess so. I guess that's why they made Starks. So this one went on really long because we have done one in a long while. So we'll try and do one at least once or twice a month, and then wrap up everything that we do. So I want to thank everybody who watched it. Give it a thumbs up. Be blessed. Thanks to all my new subscribers. Keep coming back, my old subscribers. We are getting shows that we're gonna be doing more uploads of. Check out our Atlanta video. That's the only one that we have done an entire thing for Atlanta, because we did Kevin Can Wait. He doesn't like it, so we're not going back to Kevin Can Wait. And we were trying to do Bull, and he's just checked out a Bull. There was nothing there for him in Bull, and we couldn't tape Bull. So thanks for watching, and thumbs up. Be blessed.